everybody. Welcome back to Extraordinary Critic. And today, I am here with my boy Jacoby, the co-host of this show. What up, Jacoby?
What's going on? What's going on, y'all?
And today we got a show that came out recently. You already see in the back. We got this show called Forever.
Mhm.
And we're gonna have a review and discussion because it's some things that me and Jacoby need to talk about. It's some things we need to say and the school to young kids who's watching this show, whoever seen this show, whatever.
Mhm.
But I got some things to say. Jacoby does too. So Jacoby, how'd you feel about this show? How'd you feel about this show?
It's a good time. It's a good time. It's real
Yeah, yeah,
relatable.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
real relatable. It's it feels good. Like it's like just with like just with like the visuals, like the way that they shot it, the story. It's beautiful. It's beautiful and it's very 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 relatable. Very very relatable.
I, I, I
I
didn't
enjoy
think
it.
I didn't think you enjoyed it this much because I don't know because I was like. You gotta watch the show to call forever. I text you when I was binge watching it. You like, what's forever? And I
I
think you.
I watch. I no no no. I watch. No 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 no. So my sister was trying to get me to watch this too. It's just like I don't know. I watch a lot of stuff.
That's what
I'm
I'm
just
saying. Because I thought you never
yes,
get to this. I was like, no, I need you to
watch a lot
watch
of
this
stuff.
because we're going to review this.
I watch a
Uh,
lot, and Netflix is only on one TV where I'm at.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, okay, cool. How I feel about this show is, man, this show surprised me because this show was on the internet. It wasn't like trending or nothing, but it was on the internet and stuff, and people were it was some noise being made, and it was on Netflix and it was trending. So I was like, okay, let me check this out. And the first episode was very, very interesting. I'm a sucker for love stories, the good love stories,
yeah.
especially when the guy's really trying to save the girl. I'm a sucker for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I love to see stuff like that. Brothers trying to save our sisters from going downhill. Um, I love that this show is positive. It's not a whole lot of negative stuff. It's conflict in this show, but it's not anything stereotypical about the this love story. It's nothing predictable. Is really grounded and really, really realistic to what they're talking about and how everything comes together.
I
You
would
know,
say I would say it is realistic.
it's realistic. It's
Realistic.
not. It. Well, why you don't think it's realistic?
I say it is realistic.
Oh yeah, it's realistic because and the reason why I went from liking the show to actually loving the show is because one, this takes place when I was in high school. So if you everybody know the story takes place 2017, 18, then you go to 19, and that's when I was in high school. So these people will be my age right now, which they are. These actors are my age. So playing some of the songs, the iPhones. I mean, Jacob, you was there too, but you
Yeah.
was a kid. I was a teenager. I was a junior,
Yeah.
just like them. So it took me back and it brought me back a lot of memories, man, when I was in high school. And I knew people like Keisha. I knew people like Justin. And and this is why like I really like went from liking it to like really loving this because like how everything comes about really, really touched me. It had me really invested in stuff like that. It's a slow paced show. It's not fast paced. So it's not like things happen slowly. It's a slow build up and a big explosion happened. But it's not like anything like they're yelling at each other. No, it's like the point of this show is that they're called forever, and you could tell these two really love each other.
Yeah.
But they're in a point of their lives like it's wrong.
They
It's
figuring themselves. They figuring themselves out.
they figure themselves out, and also it's just bad timing right now.
It really is.
It's bad timing. If they were my age
College.
and they both lived in the city and they have regular jobs, this is gonna very work. But the
Yeah.
fact that, and let's get into a discussion. So basically, um, they just they really love each other, but like they got things going on in their life. Like you said, they trying to figure themselves out, especially Justin.
Yeah.
Justin's really, really lost. So let's get into it. So the show is about these two, Justin and Keisha. They come from two different worlds. Justin lives in a two-parent household, very well established. First of all, you live in California, you know you better have some money. Even even low class people gotta have some money to live in a freaking apartment. But they're well established. The mom's is successful, whatever she does, something corporate, and the dad he owns a restaurant and he got restaurants all over California. And by the end of the season,
Yeah.
he's gonna branch off into Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then he has a little brother, and they're a type of family where they're all about their blackness. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the dad tell him, "Hey man, if you go to this party, what's the one thing you gonna do?" And just said, "Don't mess with white girls." All right, cool. You can go ahead now. And
Mm-hmm.
like they're all about their blackness, but they're positive black people. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Where?
huh?
Asking about that who, what, when, and where. They was
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What you do, the cops pull you over, like they're all about blackness. They all about their blackness. Then you go to Keisha. Keisha lives in a not bad but a little rougher area neighborhood. One parent household. Her mom is a hardworking woman. Um, they both go to great schools.
they
You know what
do.
I'm saying? One could afford, their parents can't afford to send them to school. One has to work a little bit harder to get that girl into school. But these two are unique people. They both are unique, talented people. Keisha is a track star.
Yeah.
Like she's one of the best. Like she's like top athletes of all time in her class. And then, but you got Justin, who's a hooper, but he's not really like that. But he can shoot the ball. He's a shooter, but he has another talent. He's a great producer.
Musically talented. Musically.
Yeah, yeah, he's a great producer, and he has a great ear of what of how to put a sound together. But so, like I said, these two are very so they're not like they're out here like you know what I'm saying committing crime and no, it's not. These kids are not like that at all. These kids are very unique people, and but that's where the conflict comes in. Is when you're two talented people and you're on path to greatness, but you guys are in love. Sometimes that could be a distraction at a very young age, and
Mhm.
sometimes when you're young and your hormones are pumping up and you just you know what I'm saying, you don't know everything, you can pretty much throw it away for a relationship and regret it. And
I
that's
like
what
how I like how this like series really like dove into that. Like it's dove into
yeah, and especially at the end of the season, that's when it really starts to kick up because they about to graduate. You know what I'm saying? Um, but you said you didn't like the so the first thought the okay, let's talk about Keisha for a second. So who do you think okay was Keisha a good girlfriend, Jacoby?
so like okay, I feel like I feel like a lot of people have either like I feel like a lot of people, if not majority of people, have dealt with Akeisha or know Akeisha or like have
Oh,
known a
I know plenty of Keishas in my school.
and like so it's just like it depends on like it really depends on tolerance level. So it's like I would so in like my eyes, I mean, she had good qualities to her. She had good quality. She had potential.
At first,
She had potential.
when they the first half of the season, I feel like she was a little selfish.
Yes.
But I get where she's coming from though. Because okay, everybody, let's get into this. So the story. So the
She was,
situation
but she, and she was. I mean, You know what? 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 No, I will take it back. She wasn't. She 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 wasn't a good girlfriend in the beginning, but
No, she wasn't.
a good person because
She was a good person, yeah.
she was very honest. She was very honest.
She was very honest.
Very honest, and I don't know. She kept it straightforward for real, for real. Sometimes,
But okay,
sometimes.
so like I said, like we said before, like this is a situation where these two are madly in love with each other, and it seems almost perfect, but life always gets in the way. So the first half of the story is really about is, and I love how they did this. So the first episode they made mostly about Justin and how he met Keisha and stuff. And then the second episode, well, at the end of episode one, when she said, "Did you see the video?" and he
Yeah,
turned his thing off and he saw all the people texting him, or his friend texting him about the video, he realized that this girl got a video out. And then get to the second episode, we get to her storyline. So apparently, what happened was, before the season started, is that she went to what's it called, Brookfield? What is it called? Some school.
Brookfield. I don't remember.
Oh, some school where she was dating a superstar basketball player named Christian. He's supposed to be like the next LeBron, Kobe, whatever. Um, and apparently they made a sex tape.
Mhm.
Well, not really.
Yeah, she
It's her giving him head. It's
video.
giving yeah. It's a video of her giving him head because she's they didn't really penetrate nothing according to her. So the video got out over the school, and she was very embarrassed, and she had to transfer to another school where it's way more because she had a scholarship at that school she was at when she was dating the boy.
Yeah,
So her leaving and transferring, the mom had to work two jobs or pick up shifts just to afford the other school that's highly expensive because these schools that these kids are going to, it's like Sierra Canyon. That's how expensive these schools are.
yeah.
But she's trying to hide the video. She's trying to put this video behind her, but it keeps popping up because it's the internet age. Once it's on the internet, it's there forever. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you're trying to delete it. And so apparently Justin finds out about it and he's trying to like make sense of what's going on. But he really loves her, even though they just met. But it was kind of crazy though. She gave him head on the first
But
date.
they didn't just meet though. That's the thing. That's like the cool
No,
thing.
no, no, no. They've been to each other.
Yeah,
They've been to each other.
it's like that's one of the cool things about this too.
Yeah,
That's
they knew each
like
other, but yeah.
yeah. So okay, so like all right, so like with my okay, so my thing about my okay, so my thing about this show, you know what I really think it is? I think I really just don't like how much it hits home for real, for real.
I love it.
I think it's just I think I don't like how much like I can like relate with it on like over like the relationship side because this shit like it's like real on like with
Yeah.
like the psychological levels of this shit and the goddamn the way like I don't know the way that they just like show like how much they care for each other and the way that they like and the way like they like I don't know like execute it or
Mm,
like show it like the characters like this is it's but when you like but that's the thing though because when you brought up the word predictable
it's not. I'm saying it's very surprising. It's not.
but for me with like the like okay so that okay I think that's really just what it is then. So I think that's what it is with like this. Okay, so that's what it is with like my like connection with this show. I think it's with like just with like relationship or
Yeah.
with romance based like shows or like movies. I don't ever like rarely go out of my way to like watch them or like just like indulge. But then like a lot of my favorite like a couple of my favorite movies like kind of like Hitch and like stuff like that. They're kind of like some of my favorite like I don't know movies or like I can't think of any other like romance shows, but like I don't know. This is low key like up there, but
I would say this show reminds me of Beyond the Lights. If anybody knows that show,
yeah,
when Nate Parker and the British girl, this kind of reminds me of that, of where like they love each other so much, but life is hard for them right now, and they're in two different spaces, and they really trying to figure out how to come together as these things are going on. So that's this show right here reminds me of Beyond the Lights, honestly.
that's a show.
But but um but the reason why I didn't think Keisha was a good girlfriend the first half of the season is because she's so caught up in this video. She's pretty much willing to do anything to hide it, even at some point making Justin uncomfortable. Because the last thing she wants to do is have her mom find out about the tape.
Oh my god.
Because she don't want disappoint her mom, even though yo dumb ass didn't record tape. But anyway, so yeah, so girls like Keisha, man, I knew this back in school, man, where they're so easily tricked and manipulated by these dudes, man, because like I said, at the end of the season, you realize she has a father figure. He's just not present. I don't know where the hell he was doing, um,
Love and
but
friends.
girls like these are easy to trick, man, because like they're so simple. They don't really think for themselves like that, and they are just really man. Girls like these were nasty, man. They was smart though. They was smart, talented. They were just nasty, and I'm telling you, if girls really liked you, especially girls like Keisha, if they really like you, they will get really sexual with you,
Yeah,
and that's what happened. And the guy Christian just charmed her way into doing the tape and stuff like that. I do like that. I was afraid that Christian was gonna be the evil ex boyfriend who was
he
gonna
was.
be something, but it wasn't like that at all. It was just like it was just like, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, and like he was just like, don't get me wrong, Christian's a dumbass, but he's not like a bad dude. He's just a dumb teenager showing off, and it went too far. And
Yeah,
it's not like Christian is trying to get her. It's not like Christian's trying to get her back. Christian is trying to make up because he feels guilty. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? He feels guilty for what he's done. So he's
yeah.
sending her flowers, asking her to prom. You
I
know,
wish she didn't go to the prom. I really wish she didn't go to prom.
but I get where she's coming from though. But I'm with you too. I that's wish she just
That shit was avoidable.
you already lied. Just keep lying some more. You already there.
For
But
real, like she could have, like she didn't have to
yeah,
lie.
she could have said like, "Hey, he just wasn't for me. I don't want him." You know what I'm saying? It just didn't work out. But the thing about Keisha in the first half is that she panics way too much. She panics so much that she's not thinking straight, and she doesn't like really think things through. She's like, okay, if I do this, maybe my mom won't ask no questions. It's like, no, still gonna get out there. It's like, but for some reason, it did not get back to the mom at all. But yeah, it's like she feel like she has to go with Christian so nobody will ask questions. And I get where Justin's coming from. I'm not putting up with this. Why would it look like that everybody who knows who my girlfriend is going out with another guy to
To
the
prom.
prom?
And
To the
she
prom.
didn't even go with him, did she? She
No,
didn't even.
she went with Christian.
Oh, talking about Justin. She didn't even go with
No,
Justin.
she didn't go with Justin. To the junior prom, not the senior prom.
They still
Yeah.
seen each other.
Yeah. And then
Seen
Justin
each
was
other
like,
at senior prom. Did they ain't even go together?
they did.
I thought they just seen each other. Didn't they just see each
No, no,
other?
no, no. That was a party. That was a party. But no, no. Justin was like, I'm not doing this because I told you don't make me feel comfortable. Why you just don't tell your? Because Justin been trying to tell Keisha just be honest so we get past this. Because I'm not gonna lie, the tape situation was hurting their relationship because When Christian came to the pitch, I was like, oh, you here? Bye.
Mm. Mm.
Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? And
They
Christian,
took about the side. They talked to the. They went to the side, had a little chat. They tried to lean in for the kiss.
I just wanna punch Christian. I'm
For
like,
the
Christian,
most part,
go away, man.
she's a classy female for the most
She
part.
just made a mistake.
Yeah, but
But
it's
it was kind of crazy though. She gave Justin head in the first day. I was like, that's kind of crazy at the movies. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I would that shit
That was kind of crazy. I was like,
that was
hey.
but then
And then Justin, he's
at the end,
stupid. Justin, he's stupid. He gonna stop her talking about. I just want to make sure I need to do this. I was like, man, can you say this after she finished?
but you something,
I was like, bro, can
but you
you
something.
can you wait until she finished? I'm not stopping this girl mid doing this. I'm waiting till she finished.
But he
Oh,
would.
well,
But the thing is, they're good. They're good people.
they're
Like,
good people.
they're good
But
people.
I'm
It's just
like,
like
oh, that was amazing. You ain't do this because I got your back. And then, hey, and then she walk up. I was like, where you going? Oh, all right, shit. Ooh, I'm sleepy, boy. I just got my God, you good.
enjoy the rest. Enjoy the rest of the movie.
Yeah, Joe West movie, you know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody looking at me. What the fuck you looking at? But yeah,
But
that was kind of crazy though. But it just shows you he's not all about that, and that's what made me really get into the show.
don't got
Cause, but Justin, you could tell Justin's he's not really normal, and then kind of find out he has
yeah,
ADHD.
yeah.
So, but you could tell without people even saying anything that something's I don't want to say off, but he's not like I don't know how can I say this not saying fucked up. He
To me,
just
it's like an introvert. To me,
he's
like
he's an introvert,
he
which
look
is
like
nothing wrong with that.
real
But
tough.
like he's socially kind of awkward.
Yeah,
He's socially kind of awkward. Like he he's a nervous wreck. Sometimes he stutters. Sometimes he don't know. Like he's unsure of himself. So yeah, Justice is very different.
or
You
yeah.
know,
You see that
but
especially when like the dad pressed him.
the
The dad
dad pressed him. But the dad was. But I feel like the dad wasn't being mean.
he wasn't.
He was just testing what type of person Justin was, and he saw right through him. And then I really like that scene after that when Dad was in the house eating popcorn, and she got the phone with him. He was like, "That boy clean as fuck." He was like, "Let me tell you something. Justin's a good kid, but he is lost.
Lost.
He's lost." I was like, "Yeah, he is lost. He is lost." But and that's what made me love the show, man. It's like it's not just one way. It's not just Keisha messing up and Justin is on a good path. It's like
It's not
no,
for the show.
it's like it's not like that. It's like both of them are kind of like lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Keisha lost in the first season, and then the first half of the season. Then the second half of the season, Justin's lost because it's close to the finish line, and he don't know what really to do. So back on Justin, when you meet his parents and his dad is played by the legendary Wood Harris, GOAT. I was thinking that the dad was gonna be a hard ass. I thought he was gonna be like a strict dad, like you need to focus on basketball in school and nothing else. No, it's the mom. The mom is the one that's strict.
Yeah.
Wood Harris character is the most coolest dad I ever saw in television history. When I first saw Wood Harris, I thought he was gonna be the mean, not mean, but hard dad. Like you gonna do this, that. No, it's the mom. The mom is the one that's is like on it, you know. And I love the mom. I know the mom wants the best for Justin, but she was too involved in his life. Way too involved.
Especially you seen that when she was taught when they were talking to the woman from this from what was it, North was that woman from Northwestern that they were talking to? Yeah, that woman from they were talking to the white woman from Northwestern and like she was sort of like answering like questions for him and that shit and it's sort of like but you kind of saw like I guess like I don't know. It's a lot of like pride and proudness she puts into like Justin. And I
I think she wants Justin to be her,
don't know about
but
I think she's real proud of him. And
no, she's no, no, she's real. No, she's proud of her kids. Period. Because they both got great kids. Like the little boy, he's a great baseball player. Like he's like they're both great kids. But what I'm telling you is that I think that she puts a lot on him, and she's one of the main reasons why this boy is lost. Because if you know this character Justin, you see it throughout the season, he never really fights for anything. He just goes with the flow. He doesn't really have a backbone to anything unless it comes to Keisha. But anything outside of Keisha, it's like he don't really have a backbone because he's just so afraid of disappointing the people that he loves, especially his mom. So he
yeah,
always goes with the flow. That scene,
until the end of the season. Until the end.
that scene when they're on vacation and the Uncle Charlie dude, the gay uncle, was
Mhm.
asking him what you want to do. And he talking about he want to go to Northwestern, be a walk on, and then go to the NBA. And Uncle Charlie said, "You ain't going to the NBA, boy. I'll tell you that now. You ain't going to the NBA." And I don't think Uncle Charlie was saying that to be mean, but he was just saying that because he realized that Justin don't really want to play basketball,
Yeah,
or he just not going to make it. Period, because it's like going to NBA is very hard in the first place. But he could see through Justin that he's unsure what he really wants to do, and he just saying what his mom wants to hear.
yeah.
Because if Justin said anything else, the mom would look at him like he's crazy. And like I said, the mom means well. She's a loving mom,
Yeah.
but she babies him and she's too involved into his future instead of letting him figure it out. She never let him figure it out. That's why he is the way he is.
I
And
feel
the
that.
and the dad constantly has to keep telling the mom, you gotta let him grow up. You can't keep doing this to him. When the mom found out that Keisha was on the island and she didn't tell Justin, the dad was like, why you didn't tell Justin? Like you can't keep protecting him. You can't keep like you can't be his shadow. He's an individual. And I agree with that. Cause low key the mom kind of get on my nerves when it came to Keisha. It's like I get it. You want the boy to focus. I get it. But the more you keep trying to get him to resist, the more he's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what the dad was trying to like, hand your business. You a man, you got to make your own decision at the end of the day. And I love the dad. And man, I love Will Harris as the dad. And man, he was such a cool dad.
Also,
My favorite scene the whole entire season is when he told her that Keith was on the island.
that's
That was a very emotional, powerful scene, man. When he was like, "I like the way you did things, but you're hiding from how you truly feel. You still love that girl. She's here. Face the fact. Face her, and see what she has to say. Don't hide from it. Even though it could hurt you, you still love that girl. You know what I'm saying? And I think the dad's the only person that Justin will really listen to in a situation like that. Because the dad's such a cool dad. Like the dad knows how to get through Justin. He
yeah.
doesn't yell, he doesn't scream. He just talks to him like, hey man, you gotta be a man about this. And I love how the dad's all about making his sons men, but making them men and making them do things that they want to do. So that scene where Justin does come in after he breaks up with Keisha and talks to the parents, I love how the dad was like, you like Justin was like, I just don't want to lose y'all love. And dad like, you'll never lose our love. Like we love you to the end of time. And mom was like, and just walks up, you about to punch him in the face
I think
because she's too involved, man.
yeah, she was
She
real.
is too involved. But I think after a while, she just I think she was afraid of him not not being successful. But she has to realize that being successful is not the same as how she did things.
Fast.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's an artist. And like she said, she's like, what you gonna do? You gonna make beats and put on sounds like that's gonna make you money? I was like, don't know how this thing really works. You don't know how these things really work. Like producers get paid, they get paid way more than rappers. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, like you don't know how these things works. I'm trying to tell you, and this is where SoundCloud was really popping around that
yeah,
time.
2018, bro.
Yeah, like this is where
God,
she don't know how these things work. You know what I'm saying? Like
man.
if he's really that good, he can really dominate and make some good money. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Ew.
So I was like, I don't think she knows what she's talking about, but that's what I'm saying. She don't understand art. She just knows about going to school, getting a great job in the corporate world, working your butt off. But which is weird because he's talented like his dad. His dad's a chef. That's
Yeah.
art. He has his own restaurant. It's about to branch off into Nevada. Like that's big.
And I don't think that's like she don't understand that. I think she just doesn't. I think she just doesn't. It's hard for her to just accept the fact that he doesn't want to follow in the path that she did.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're
It's,
right. Yeah,
and
you're right.
it's, but it's like I don't know, man. I
But
don't know.
that's why he was so lost because he doesn't know how to stick up for himself.
Yeah,
And then it was a very uncomfortable scene where he was like coming on to Keisha in the pool, and like he was trying to like get sexual with her, but she was like, no, it broad daylight. He was like latching on to her more and more. She was like, you're doing this right now because you're lost and you don't know where to go. You're latching on to me because Keisha is his comfort space. You know what I'm saying?
validation, man.
Yeah, but she was like, you can't do that. You gotta find it. And I love that he broke up with Keisha at the end. I love he did that because it wasn't going to work. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. It wasn't going to work. I'm sorry.
it was for the best, bro.
Yeah, it was for the best. I was sad. I was sad to see that scene. But at the end of the day, if this kept going on, the situation was going to get worse. It was going to get worse. And he was going to be so clingy to her to the fact that she was going to resist him. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it happens. So yeah, I'm gonna get all the kids out there. I'm gonna give y'all a little advice. I'm gonna give you a little advice. Never ever. I don't think me personally. I don't think personally you should not go into college already in a relationship. That's just me. That's just me personally.
Good.
That's just me. I don't know how other people feel, but all the kids who are in high school, no, don't go into college already in a relationship.
Unless that was your girl all the way through high school.
I don't think even that. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, that was your girl. Unless that was your girl
No.
all the way through high school.
I'm not disagree. Now, if y'all two, okay,
Throw it for you. Don't throw it away
if
for you.
you, this is my thing, right? If y'all both going to the same college, which I don't agree with that either, but if y'all do go to the same college, maybe, maybe.
Maybe.
But if y'all in two different schools in two different areas, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Time is a factor. Time is a factor, though.
And the reason why I don't think you should do it is because you got to think about it, man. When you go to college, especially a public school,
They there. They there.
I'm trying to tell you.
They there.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I don't care how much you love. I don't care if it's Love Jones. I don't care, man. Especially from I'm talking from a man perspective. I mean,
But
it
shit,
was
that's good.
cool.
That's good though. And that'll show that I'm saying time is a factor. Time
But
is a
then also, I just
factor.
feel
You can
like I just feel
like
like
it'll show you. It'll show you. It'll show you. It'll show you. That'll be your test. That'll be your test.
but it's also it's like for me it's like you should this is a new chapter in your life. You should start fresh. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't go in with baggage from the past. Like it's a new chapter. This is a new. You're gonna meet.
Everybody's so different. Everybody's so different though, Brandon. Everything can't get.
I said it's just me. It's just me. This is my personal opinion. I don't think it will be a wise decision to go in to school already in a relationship. That is me personally. For some people, it maybe does work because I met some people in college that dated are still with their person that they
Hmm?
they in the same hometown they're from and stuff. So I get it.
I have
I get it.
yet to meet. Now I have yet to meet a childhood sweet childhood sweetheart still in a relationship.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying, brother.
I know
I'm just
they
saying, bro.
probably exist, y'all. But like,
I'm just saying.
hey man,
If a girl look like Keisha going to school, I'm sorry, man. She getting hit on all the way, brother. A lot of people hit on her,
it's gonna happen.
and you got to think about it too. You got group projects. You got you got events. You got all the time. You gonna meet somebody, bro. I'm telling, especially when you go to a public school, you gonna meet a lot of people who are 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's kind of hard, man. I'm just saying somebody get their feelings hurt. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should have that baggage on you when you go to school. When you go to school, you should be fresh off. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to school with baggage on. It did not work out. It was terrible. And it kind of limit your experience in college because you're afraid to do things because you might get tempted. You're in a relationship. Like, no, you need the full college experience. College is an amazing experience to go through, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna meet new people, you're gonna meet new friends. You know, if you're very socially out there, you're gonna get into a group of friends, or maybe you're gonna be in two, three group of friends.
You gonna join clubs, bro.
You're gonna join clubs. You're gonna be in classes where it's
Bro,
gonna be a lot of people who look better than your boyfriend, girlfriend. You like, eh. I'll tell you, best man, move-in day, man, move-in day. I was like, God.
fuck that orientation, man. That shit was beautiful.
See why the baddies in my orientation. But when
Ori-
I moved in,
And or
when I moved in, yo,
because orientation, they let us stay. They let us stay for like I think 2 nights.
yeah. So I stayed
That
too.
shit, bro.
But it was like it wasn't a lot of us, so like I didn't see too many girls that I was like, ugh. But when
I
I
did.
moved in, bro, when I moved
Oh, so
in, because you
yeah,
me you went me you went to a different. I went to a private school. You went to a public school, so yours a little bit more, a
yeah,
lot more
yeah,
people and stuff. So,
yeah.
but when I moved in, I was like, God, dang, even some white girls. I was like, y'all got some assets on you. God.
Eating different.
You know what I'm saying? Walmart girls are thick as hell, man. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, I did, and then like, man, that was so cringy, man. When they was at the senior prom and Justin looked dead at that girl. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Damn it, he did it. How'd you feel? I went to hard with you. Kill him. No. No. Oh my God.
He's such a great guy. Such a great guy.
He's a good guy.
Such
He's
a
just
simple guy.
dumb. It's like, I don't know, this nigga did not look dead in her face. He's like, how'd you feel if I went? She like, go where? The heart with you. I'm like, no, no. Yo, her face was like,
Why you so obsessed with me?
please tell me you're kidding. Please tell me you're kidding.
Oh,
They were supposed to have sex in the hotel and kill all the mood.
that shit was crazy.
He was like, just tell me you didn't want to go. Just tell me you didn't want me to go. She was like, I don't want you to go. Like, the fuck?
Bro, it's real, bro.
Your black ass there. Like, I love you, but I don't love you that much. And you know why? Do you know why? Because that's her. That's for her.
Yeah,
That's her journey. You
he
know
would
what I'm
be.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Him being there would not do her justice for her college experience. And especially as clingy as he is too. You know what I'm saying? He'll
Class, you
probably
got. So
he'll
what class
probably
you pull up to your class? So pull up to your class.
what class are you at right now? He gonna be at the track practice. You know, damn when he supposed to be in class right now. He gonna man, Justin was gonna flunk out.
He said workouts you gotta do in the day.
Yeah, let me help you. No, nobody touch you. I like, nah, bro, nah. You doing too much, brother. I'm saying that's why I think it's not a good. I'm telling you, bro, it's not a good idea. To me personally, it shouldn't be a good idea to be in a serious relationship your senior year anyway. If you're planning on going to school now, if you're planning on going to community college and stay in your area, and she is too, then that's fine. But most likely, y'all going to a 4 year college that's gonna be out of y'all hometown, and y'all not gonna see each other like that until break. And breaks are long away. They're distance. They're not close together. And you got
Yeah, but
I
but not for every school. Not for every school. A lot of schools will bless you with the breaks, but
unless you want to go back home every other weekend, which nobody's doing that because that's a lot of freaking money you got to do to travel back. So I no.
oh, but you got to think about holidays. A lot of schools show love on holidays.
But I'm saying
Hey, man.
like Keisha was willing. Keisha was like, we're gonna be together even though we're in two different areas. Like we're still gonna be together. Like because I think what Keisha, I don't think she was going to like hold around or do anything.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
don't see. I don't
every
see.
girl ain't like that.
I don't
Every
see her
girl ain't
like
gonna.
that because one, when you're an athlete, a college athlete, you really have to focus. You really don't have that much time to really do what other
Gotta keep a
college
tunnel
students
vision.
do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't really have that much time on your hands.
Yeah.
You gotta go to practice, you gotta go to class, you gotta study, you gotta do paper this, but also you got meetings, you got video, you gotta meet up with coaches, you gotta meet with teammates, like, and then you gotta get ready for games, and you gonna travel a lot. Like
Hmm.
it's not peaches and cream. It's a lot of responsibility to be a college athlete. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You might get some time to yourself. You get some time to yourself, but yeah, it's not like she has a lot of free time on her hands. So that's why like it really makes sense to me that he will be there because Keisha might not be in campus a lot.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, she's not. She won't be out and about running. She's a track. She's no no. She's gonna be out. She's gonna be going to track meets, trying to dominate,
Hmm.
and her going to the next level. It's hard because she it's a bunch of Keishas out there who is good as her. So she really got to focus. So I think if he would just calm down, it probably would have worked in this universe.
Hey,
Because I would say this, Keisha loves Justin. No matter how much she went about things, she loves Justin. But she really has a dream. She really has a goal. You know what I'm saying? She wants to really dominate this sport that she's in, and I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying? But that's just it just goes to show you it just goes to show you that life really hits you at this time, and it really tests your relationship. And sometimes you'll make it, sometimes you don't. But yeah, Justin was gonna flunk out Howard real quick. He'll be in that first class. He'll flunk the first paper. It's like damn. It's like yeah, because he and honestly
priority.
I'm gonna be honest, man. If he went to Northwestern, he was gonna flunk out that school
Yeah,
because his
because he wouldn't have been going for him first of all in the first.
yeah.
That shit was like that shit like
And I'm telling you, man,
I'm glad he locked in. I'm glad he locked in
he
and he
locked it. And I
like I'm
love
glad.
the path that he went through. I love the path he went
Yes,
through,
bro.
and I
Yes.
love he found that the dude, and they're clicking. And you know that's the guy from BMF, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I said he went from a shitty show to a great show. I'm proud of my brother.
Right.
Yeah, so I said, where I know him from? I said, oh, that's the dude that's the next door neighbor. And BMF, I said he went from a shitty show to a great show. I'm proud of
Gotta do
him.
more, bro. He gotta do more.
He gonna do more, man. I hope he ain't gonna be on BMF.
The trailer for that shit. That
I
shit.
saw it. I saw it. It looks trash. It looks trash already. I'm gonna see it tonight though. I'm gonna watch it tonight. It comes out 12 o'clock.
Come on, a lot of shit going tonight. I'm gonna probably be listening to Wayne tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
Who?
Lil Wayne. Wayne dropped
Lil.
60.
Okay. I'm gonna watch BMF and yeah,
This shit though.
but
This right.
my favorite but what's my favorite episode is when they was on the island. I just love the fact that Keisha went after him because I thought after they broke up, I thought she was gonna date Christian after the prom. And maybe they'll find a way to go. But it's like I because like she was so uncomfortable taking pictures with Christian. He was like, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "Mm-hmm, mm-hmm."
Right.
So I thought he was gonna pipe her. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought he was gonna pipe her.
What?
I really thought he was
I knew
gonna
she wasn't
fight
gonna do
that.
that.
Man,
She was
I'm telling
crying
you,
in there. I
bro.
knew she wasn't gonna do it. She was crying.
Because Christian, he seemed like a smooth guy, man. He could make her feel good. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He'll pipe her again, you know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking of my favorite episode on the island, because the island episode is my favorite. I love that episode, man. That was just so emotional for me. I love the way she went back to get that nigga. I was like, that's love. Cause I really thought Christian was gonna pipe her, man. 3 months later, she went after this nigga. I love that, man. I said that's love right there. That is love. But that
Love gets
girl,
love gets justice in stories like this. I do fuck with it.
y'all do
I
too,
really
man.
thought so. I thought it was gonna. I really did think it was gonna end like very like heartbreakingly. I was like, oh no, I was actually just like, well, not say like I was anticipating it. I was getting ready for it, like
Right,
emotion.
right. I was too. I was too.
This
I
shit.
was like when Justin texted her and they broke up. I thought they gonna get back together to like the end of the season, maybe, or him trying to get her back, and it's gonna be really hard. And Christian's gonna fight Justin, but no, it's like 3 months later, the next episode, she went to the island. I said, "What she doing on the island with her white friend?" And she was like, "This is here. And this is where the black people are. So you gotta try way up there." I was like, "Oh, she's trying to get Justin back." I'm like, "Oh." I said, "Hey,
Nah. Okay, so you want to talk. Let's talk about your favorite episode for a second.
I love that episode, man. That was and that
You can
scene
talk
with the
about your
dad.
favorite episode for a second. Was that really his cousin, blood cousin?
No, 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 no.
Okay,
I was just about to get to that.
okay,
I was just about to get to
okay.
that. I was just about to get to that. No, 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 no.
So I thought that that was very, very, very weird. Regardless, because they call each other cousin.
Because the
That's
mom, because her
that
mom
seemed
and
real established.
yeah, because
Um,
their mom, her mom and his mom are like really close friends.
but how long did they know each other?
So he said since they were kids.
Since kids? Okay,
Yeah.
since sandbox. Right. Ah, this shit was still weird though.
No, she was
She
weird.
whipped them titties out. She whipped them titties out fast as a
I said,
motherfucker.
man, you don't put them little motherfuckers away,
She
man.
whipped them jugs out fast as
I
hell.
said, man, if you don't put them
But it's
little
like the way she went. It just made she made it seem
man,
normal. She made it seem like it
I
was so
knew
fast.
I have a friend at school just like Shannon. I had a friend just like her. Shannon seemed like she's a very smart girl who gets straight A's, talks proper, seemed like she got head on her shoulders. And she does. And probably get all the academic scholarships in the world. But behind closed doors, that girl loves sucking dick. But I knew a girl just like Shannon too. I knew a girl just like Shannon, a close friend of mine in high school. She was one of the smartest in our class, man. She dated so many dudes and this on me nasty shit, man.
Watch out
And
for.
and had and messed with two dudes at not the same time, but around the same time. It's like she mess with one dude and then he'll leave and get the other dude. Like I'm telling, I knew somebody like that.
Yeah, well, hey, y'all, you better watch out for them. Watch out for them light skinned
You
brunette.
know what I'm saying? And she was light skinned. She was light skinned too. Man, that girl Shannon
I'm talking about
was
it's really. You got just to tell y'all, focus on the hair. If it's
man, that girl
that's
Shannon
something might be
was crazy. That
yeah,
girl was like, that girl was like,
might be all right.
I
She
want
might
you to be my first. He was like, what? He was like, I want you to be my
so
first.
straightforward, like it's just a normal day on the shore. Like it's just a normal day on the shore.
Hey, she was like, I'm so horny. Like my dad caught me with a Viber with the phone. I'm like, what the?
With the phone. I'm like, what? I ain't never heard of that before. I ain't never heard of it. I ain't never heard of that. I gotta ask my
Oh, like, yo, that girl is crazy. That's a little
I gotta ask
fast.
my brother.
I said, this little girl. I said, oh, when she go to college, train, two
That,
man mission.
that nigga Justin was like,
He was like so off putting, but he was like, well, I'm not dating Keisha no more. I was like, okay. I was like, yo, that girl Shannon was like fast. I was like,
did they kiss?
they kissed, yeah,
Kiss.
they kissed. He might have done it too. I mean, he's still a guy in there. I don't care how much lover boy he is. He might have done it. He might have done it. But
I'm just a man.
but yeah, do we touch anything else? We talk about the sex tape. I think that's pretty much it. I think this is a great show, man. I do think that this. this show really hits home for me and for you too.
Yeah,
Um, they already in production for season two.
that's good. I love that they gave the story a chance.
Yeah. I knew this wasn't gonna be the end. But if they did end it like this, I'll be satisfied.
I'm sure there was gonna be more, but I'm just saying I'm glad it wasn't like cookie cutter and made it real
I
dark.
hope they don't fall off. Because Netflix is known for falling off.
They should.
So what do you
See this?
think?
I can
So
see
what do
this.
you think season two is gonna be about though?
Their college lives. Their
But he's
college.
not in college though.
Well, they're this next state of their lives go. It's probably gonna touch 2020.
COVID
Right.
years, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be COVID, yeah. And they're gonna touch on Kobe Bryant and stuff. You know
Yeah.
what I think? You know what I think is
And
gonna
then they showed Nipsey dying on this
they
right
sure
after
did.
graduation.
Yep.
And
You know what I think is gonna happen? Me personally, I think that girl Keisha gonna mess up in school. And it's gonna force, huh?
me,
I think Keisha is gonna mess up in school.
I don't know.
I don't know, something with academics or something where she's not because or maybe she's homesick. I feel like she's gonna come back home. I feel like she's gonna come back home.
What? Because what? Besides, what she got besides track? Besides,
That's
like,
it. She got a scholarship to run track.
so if she go home, I hope they don't do that.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see that
I
girl.
wouldn't mind them becoming like track star producer, like, like,
Nah,
maybe.
I see that girl coming back home. I see it. It's two storylines that I think they're gonna go with this, right? One storyline that Justin's gonna still do his thing, and he's gonna really blow up in LA with his music. But Keisha is gonna be struggling in school, and she might have to come back. She might have to come back to LA for some odd reason or something. Like I just got a feeling she's coming back to LA. I feel like she's not gonna stay in Howard. She's not gonna stay in DC.
Oh, I hope she's saying these.
I don't think she is.
I hope she-
I think something's gonna happen where she mess up in school or they pull a scholarship because something happened and she has to come back. And this is
So we found this video. We found this video. Doesn't look
ooh,
good.
I didn't
Doesn't
think
look
about
good.
that.
Doesn't
I
look
didn't
good.
think about that.
You didn't mention this on your transcript.
And Keisha got a little anger issue too, so I just feel like Keisha might do something. She might get in a fight again with her teammates, or she
Yeah.
might, like I said, or she may, or I'm telling you, she may can't balance the track life and the school life combined. I'm telling you, college is hard, everybody. I'm trying to tell you. If you want to go to school, because if you don't halfway go to school and you're in there and you flunk out because it's not gonna be a good look. And you still got to pay the loan back. So I think Keisha
All them classes, nigga. Think about all you paying for all them classes.
and the
You finish
books you got and the
class.
books you got to
You
get
gotta pay for the
to.
class. The
Man,
books. You gotta pay for the books.
the
You
books
don't
were
get the book
expensive.
back. You gotta pay for the book again.
You got to put yeah.
You
I
fuck the book.
think so. Me personally, I think Keisha is going to flunk out, get a scholarship pool, something where she has to go back to LA and her and Justin reunite, and that's when. And the conflict is going to be on that storyline that she's trying to figure out her life, and she's really really down about what happened to how at Howard, and probably have conflict with her mom. Her mom disappointed her and trying to figure everything out. Where Justin, on the other hand, is still trying to get his music thing off the ground and maybe trying to win her back and stuff. And
What
join
is the uncle? What does her uncle teach? I mean, not a coach. Is it baseball or track?
her uncle or grandpa. That was her grandpa.
I guess.
Uh, I think he teach a lot of sports. Honestly, it's baseball
Basically,
because
coach.
yeah, it's baseball.
What if I could see if she does leave school? I hope they like show her like helping him with that or like doing.
I just feel like if she goes, I feel like me personally, she's gonna come back to LA and try to figure out what she want to do with her life. And that's when her and Justin may reunite, but the conflict's still going to be there because You know, she's trying to figure out what's next as Justin is trying to might get back with her as he got his life still together. Or maybe Justin is going to struggle himself with producing and not selling them as many beats, and his parents might be like, hey, you got to do something, or you got to get the fuck out of our house. Yeah, black parents are. The second storyline that I think is going to
Remember his
happen.
plan B. Remember his plan B was if it don't work, he's gonna have to go. He probably gonna have to go on the Northwestern.
Right. But he's not going to.
He's not gonna go.
Second storyline.
It was a real
Second.
school. Because you ever seen the movie College Road Trip? Disney
No.
original, Martin
No.
Lawrence,
Oh,
famous
yeah, I
movie.
seen that. That was Northwestern?
Yeah, they went. Remember she went to
Okay.
Northwestern. I didn't know it was a
Okay.
real school.
That's Newark School, yeah.
First time a real school.
It's in Chicago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Second storyline that I think that might happen is Keisha comes back to LA for the summer, and the story takes place in the summertime. And you reunite, and she has to make a decision what she wants to do, either be with Justin and stay in LA or go to Howard.
What year
And
did they end this off on? 2019 or 2018?
2019.
They gonna go into COVID, bro. She gonna have to come back regardless because of COVID.
Damn,
And
I keep forgetting that. Yeah.
I
Or it may pass COVID, going to the end,
on the
and
end of
everybody still taking the mask off a little bit, but it's still kind of like 2021. I'm telling you,
it was a cool little weird year.
I'm telling you, she's coming back home. She's not going to stay in Howard. If she stays in Howard, I don't see Justin going to Howard and trying to win her back. I don't see him doing that. I think the production is going to stay in LA. She's coming back home, and they're going to be forever, and just going to get her pregnant by the end of the season. Yo, that's sexy when they first did it. I was like, yo, this nigga has no moves.
My nigga didn't even get inside.
He was inside for like
He didn't
3 seconds.
get inside. He was like, what he was like,
And then he got a little better
okay.
at he got a little better when they was on the island. I was like, okay, he got a little better. But the first time I was like, Jesus Christ, I wasn't like that at all. I was ready to go.
That's what I'm saying. Like that.
Yeah. Please give me 2 minutes. You lasted 20 seconds. Give me 2 minutes. I'm done.
With the heat, bro, the heat.
I
Hot. Hot.
said that girl booty that good. I'm like, Jesus.
Got the ill nah.
It took me back, man. Him sneaking in the house, the mama at work. He nervous because he think he'll get caught. And she in the home by herself.
She opened the door with the booty shorts on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Off top, bruh. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
remember them days.
Room days,
I
man.
remember them days. You gotta get a ride.
Hey, right from your friend. Like,
Your friend got the
hey,
ball. Hey, I remember them pep talk too.
said, do
Oh my god.
that shit. This show is
uh,
this show is a good time, bro. Gotta
man, I miss those times, man. I miss those. I wish I could go back to teenage years, man. Because life right now is freaking hard. I'm in a relationship. I got bills. I got to worry about what to live.
man.
Man, I miss
Shit.
high school years, man. I miss that.
Nigga in school, man.
And kids don't grow up too fast, man. I'm trying to tell you, once you get an adult, you gotta stay an adult forever until the day you die.
Keep that child vision as long as you can.
Yeah, as long as you can. I mean, it's gonna go back quick. It's gonna come because high school was quick for me, man,
Yeah.
and college was even
It was weird.
quicker
It was weird. The timing of it was weird because
for you. But for me, it went by quick. It was like I was like, dang, we seniors already, you know. Man, that was funny, man. I remember them days,
high school
man. You know,
years.
huh?
High school felt like 10 years. We was in the trenches.
Oh yeah, well, I'm sorry for that, you, but for me, I had a great time in high school. I miss all my peoples. Um, but yeah, so listen to Uncle Brandon. Don't go to college in already relationship. Please don't do it. It's not a good idea.
Unless that's your child wife.
No, please don't do that.
Yes, unless that's your child
You're
wife.
gonna
So
well,
my
okay. So
opinion,
it's here.
child wife.
Here's my orientation experience too that I didn't tell you about. there were couples at my orientation already cheated on them. Already got cheated on at the orientation because they had parties. They had a party in the basketball
They right now.
gym.
Don't be like them. Do not
Next morning, you hear people already doing it, bro.
already. I gotta go home together.
I'm
We gotta
telling you,
go
don't do it.
home up here together.
I was like Justin, man. I was like that Justin. I wanted to, I was going to Guilford. When I was going to Guilford, I was dating this girl. She was staying in Charlotte. She was trying to go to culinary school or something like that. I was dating a girl throughout the summer, and I was attached to her because I was like I was afraid to go to college, and I messed up a lot that year. I was 19, going my freshman year in college. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, you know what I'm saying? That girl, you know what I'm saying? And then I almost cheated on the girl because it was a girl I used to like, and we almost did something. And like I said, it's complicated, man. You know what I'm saying? It's complicated. That's why I say don't do it. Go to college with a fresh start. No baggage. No baggage. I don't
I
think
didn't
you
go
should.
into see. I didn't go into college with a relationship, yo. I low key was scared too because of like this because of just like but like see
I'm glad you did. Don't do it,
see like
bro.
if it, you gotta know your partner. Time definitely is a factor. You gotta
But then like some like my friends, like I had one friend, a close friend
be
of mine.
realistic.
Him and his girlfriend were like a year apart. So she was a junior while we were seniors in high school, and I knew her very well too. And they dated in high school. They dated in high school with the prom and everything. They were like the ultimate couple. Then they were still together while he was in college and she was in high school, so it was kind of easier. She ain't gonna do nothing like that in high school. But we went to a small high school, so her going to college and stuff. That's when shit really fell apart because she's a very attractive girl. So when she went to college, shit hit the fan, and all of a sudden, they start beefing. And then
I wonder if I know who you're talking
no, you don't know who I'm talking about. You don't know none of these people.
about. Yeah,
We're older than you.
yeah. You forgot, nigga. You had to come to I had to come to our school in the morning. You had to come to our building in the morning to
You
eat.
wasn't there when I was in high school.
Yeah, I was.
You did not go to Shoe Creek when I was in high school.
When did you go to high school?
I
You
went
had
to
to have been there. I only went to Sugar Creek for middle school.
You was there all them years
Yeah.
with Caleb.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I could though. I just gotta see their face. I don't know the names.
You're not gonna see their faces because it's not freaking important. But anyway, uh, yeah, yeah. I didn't know you like that at the time.
But she cheated on, bro?
Something like that. It just shit just fell apart. They were just in their own different paths, and they just beefed, and it was a headache. And all of a sudden they broke up, and he just filled me all because I ain't seen him in so long. He filled me all the details. I was like, he like fuck her. I was like, oh damn, because they were lovey dovey. And this nigga went to ECU. I was like, bro, yeah, that shit wasn't gonna work. She went to not A&T, what's the other Central.
Mm.
Man, is she a cheerleader in that too? Fuck, that wasn't.
Yeah. Sorry, we don't fuck with no birds, nigga. Bronco all day.
No, that wasn't gonna work, man. That wasn't gonna work. And I had another friend too. He was afraid. And he was dating this girl. Man, she was like built like Megan Thee Stallion. She was like tall, thick. I'm talking about man. She was all that. Stack, I'm telling you, man. They dated in high school for like a good minute. She went off to college. Fell apart real quick. He stayed. He went to school, but then he came back home, and that shit hit the fan. That shit got so bad. She emailed a broke up letter to that nigga. She
Email.
emailed this nigga. He told me, I was like, what? She like, yeah, this girl emailed me and said we're done. A long ass email of all the shit they've been through and said she's done. That's why I'm telling y'all, Do not go to college
Email,
already in a relationship.
email,
Let that shit go. I'm
emailing
telling
from the
you.
school email.
Yes, bro. If you're planning on staying home and going to CP, and she is too, that's perfectly fine. But if y'all going to two different areas, it's not gonna work. Somebody's gonna cheat on somebody. I'm sorry. And girls these days are aggressive as fuck. So these girls these days, I don't know too many loyal ones. These young girls now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry, bro. You got these basketball players, football players on the freaking campus walking around and stuff. I'm telling you, man, she gonna get hit, man. I don't know if you saw this skit, but it's a skit, right? This New York dude who he's like associated with Consonant. And his girl, the skit was he was sending his girl off to college. He was like, stay in school. And he was crying, she was leaving. He was like, oh my God, she about to get fucked, gay. This is
Talking
about
about V Boogie.
yeah, he like, they about to violate her ass. He like, nigga named Bronson, 6'8", big dick, fucking shit up. He said, "Suck dick, go to school." And then that other part, he was like, "Yo, call her right now. If she says she's studying, she getting dick right now." He was like, "Hey, what you doing?" "I'm studying." Nah, bro, who the fuck studies on move-in day, bro? That's stupid. He said, "Bro, if she says she's studying, she's getting dick right now." Call her right now. He called me like, "Hey, what you doing?" "I'm studying." Nah, that skit, bro. I love that skit, bro. But it's true. It's true, bro. Do not go to school already in a relationship. I'm telling you, somebody feels gonna get hurt.
It can happen to you.
It's gonna happen to you. Don't do it.
Happen to you.
Another thing, last thing we'll talk about the videotape. Keisha made a good point to Christian. She was like, "Why does the girls catch hell for being in the video, but the guy don't?" And I said, "That's a good point." But I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, and no homo shit. If his shit was small, he's getting laughed out the room. I'm sorry. I'll be honest with you. Hey, I'll be honest with you, Keisha. You'll be the last thing talking about if his shit
Oh
was
my
small.
God,
If his shit was small in that video, he was gonna get laughed at, brother. I'm being honest, Keisha. You have nothing to worry about.
bro.
So
Bro.
he better be lucky. He was
Bro.
very hey, Chris was very, very confident in himself. Because it could have went the wrong way. Because I haven't seen the video, but I heard people because dudes made videos all the time in high school. I don't know what it was,
Mm-hmm.
but they did. You had some people got laughed at because it wasn't certain size. I mean, you shouldn't body shame people, in my opinion, but you should have made the video in the first fucking place. Sex supposed to be personal. It's supposed to be private. Your dumb just want to put it out there and try to show off, and
Hey,
now
bro.
it backfired on your ass.
Mm-hmm. He said,
You
well,
should have done it.
he said, where is that though?
I see a tic tac.
He said, that's you?
I see an anteater, boy. What is
That's you?
that? You?
Let
I
no
was
girl
like,
see that shit. Don't
I,
let her friends see that shit.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I don't know what's up with niggas when I was in high school
Friends
making
see that shit.
videos. I was like, you gotta be really confident in yourself. You gotta really know that your shit is like that, bro. I'm sorry
And,
because because okay, even like because in high school, people were still kind of stupid about sex. So everybody really didn't know fully about sex. So when I was in high school, especially in middle school, girls thought that 7 to 9 inches was the average size for a male penis. That's not true at all. It's 5, 5.5. So if your shit even looked average at that time, you was gonna get laughed at.
mm-hmm.
Even though
Mm-hmm.
that's a not that's it's okay. It's not a big deal. Now, as an adult, now women are saying that's perfectly fine. Even 6, I'll
Yeah.
do that. Even anything more, that
And
shit fucking
now,
hurts. Because girls wasn't doing it like that. Even they was, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the experience like they tell it how it is. Because girls don't know what they doing.
nah,
So I was
nah.
like, I get what Keisha's coming from. I get what she's coming from. But that could easily have backfired on his ass too, as it did for her. show it to your white friends too. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Why would you mess up opportunity to get some from
But
that fine ass girl,
white
bro?
people are a lot more open minded. White people are a lot more open
No,
minded.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, cause they went to a white school, obviously, you know. But it's like,
That's why
brother,
white people,
why would you ruin your chances to get that shit again? Like, bro, if her shit was that good, bro, I'm not showing that to anybody. I'm ruining my chances. You fuck who you are.
man.
I'm not, no.
See,
I'm
you
not,
tried to get her back.
huh?
He said you seen you called her a good one when you tried to get her back. He
Yeah,
tried to come back.
he said good one
Tried
because
to
she was a
spin the
good.
block. He did spin the block. He
Hey,
did spin the
he ain't
block.
try to get her back because she was a good girlfriend. He tried to get her back and she was a freak. That girl,
Got,
that
she
girl
got
know she was doing.
she got a good she said she got a good mind on the shoulders. She got a good head on the shoulder. So she got a good head on the shoulder.
And Lovely Simone,
Level head.
she's my age. That girl always gonna play teenager. She played teenager in
Who-
every
Lovely Simone.
single Keisha.
That's who she is, Lovely Simone.
She's from Greenleaf.
Oh, my mom.
She's
My
a
mom.
dark skinned girl. She's from Greenleaf. Then she was on Raising Canaan. Like she always played a teenager.
I know she raised.
I like she's 26 still playing a teenager. She looks like a teenager, bro.
What's her name?
Lovely Simone. I think she might be a singer too, but I could be wrong.
Almost a Scorpio. Almost. She was in Greenleaf. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she was in Greenland. She always played a teenager, bro. Like this girl always gonna be a teenager. She ain't never playing an adult. Well, she might in season two though, honestly. But she's a gorgeous woman though, man. She's very gorgeous.
I could see her playing. I especially when she had her hair out on the Christmas episode. I could see her playing like Lauren Hill, like in like Lauren,
Oh,
like
yeah,
right here with.
Lauren.
Yeah,
All the movie gonna be about Lauren Hill going to prison when I pay taxes though. I'm sorry, I can say that.
they need to show. They need to show when she was. They just need to show when she was having the beef with them niggas. You know she getting sued by the other nigga. I don't never know the second, the third Fuji's
I don't know what you're talking about.
getting
I
sued.
know him. I know him. I know her. And yeah, well, yeah. So yeah. So anyway, this is the end of the episode, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. It was a good discussion.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say, Jacoby?
Hey man, always fight for love, but
Don't be an idiot.
don't be an idiot.
Don't be an idiot, please. Think things through, young kids, please. And I'm gonna be honest too, man.
Always remember this: if you love, if it's real, they'll always come back.
They always come back, yes.
But if you really love them, and if they really love you, you let them go, and they'll let you go.
And
Like
you're young, kids.
it's
Please do not put relationship over what you got going on. If
X.
you got something going on that is unique and talented, and cause I'm telling you, man, time is not forever, man. It's not. So please don't put this over a relationship, especially a relationship that potentially can end at any point. And then what else do you have after the relationship is gone? Don't make your life about that relationship. It's good to date. It's good to have people in your life like that. It's good to have protected sex. It's good to do all that stuff.
You don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be stuck.
Don't be stuck, please.
You don't want to be stuck with somebody for 18 years.
Listen to Big Bro, Uncle Brent. Listen to me. I've been through it.
Yeah.
I've been through it. I have stories. I'm not gonna tell y'all niggas, but I
Brandon
have stories that I've been through. Okay.
Yeah, Brandon got 8 kids like Duke Dennis.
Dude got
You
kids?
know that?
He ain't got kids.
The internet added them out, bro. They added them out.
He ain't got kids.
Bro,
Dude got kids.
they threatened his family. They was threatening his family, calling his baby mama names, kid names. I don't know if he got 8 kids, but he's a father.
I don't know. I mean, he's 33, so I get it. But anyway, yeah, listen to me. I've been through it. I'm telling y'all,
Brandon,
don't do what I did, man. Go to school,
I don't
fresh start.
I don't live like too, bro. Don't do it.
Don't go to school. Focus on your basketball, your music, whatever. Focus, man.
Unless that's your wife, man.
That's not your wife.
Unless that's
Go stay young as long as you can, because once you get up there, bro, it's over. Enjoy life, man. But anyway, we'll see y'all later. Next episode, we might do tier list black biopics. We might do that next week. Who knows though? So we'll see y'all later, guys. Peace.